going on YouTube? It is your girl, The Real She the Queen, Rashida K, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, today's video is going to be a quick little video. It's about 6, getting ready to be 7 a.m. I'm on my way to work, but I just wanted to make this video because it was a lot of stuff going on last month, October, when Queen album came out. It was like people was putting books out. It was just a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I always like to say, with every new level, it's a new devil, because every time you level up, there's going to be something that's going to come at you. And I'm really, really proud of my girl Queen and how she handled the whole situation with Chris Sales, because he can be a bit much, y'all. I was also looking at some other videos where people were saying every single time somebody brung up something that Chris did, because it was a book that came out and it was just a lot going on with this book. He didn't understand where all of this backlash and this hate and stuff like that was coming from. But another YouTuber said every single time it's time for Chris to talk about something serious or be accountable for something, he either change the subject, switch the clip. You're not going to see him discussing, like if somebody say, yeah, he was abusive. When it's time to talk about it, he like, oh, that's my past. I don't want to talk about my past, or whatever the case may be. And that's not being accountable. That's not owning up to what you did. So you're never going to get healing, Chris, until you actually become accountable to what you did. Okay? I'm not saying like Queen was an angel, but even from looking at the videos in the past, I knew it was something off. I knew it was something wrong. You know, I was hearing that, you know, sometimes you might force her to do videos that she might not want to do. She might not be in the mood for it. I remember a time when she was pregnant with you guys' second baby, and you did a prank on her while she was sleeping, threw cold water on her. And that could have been a time when she didn't want to be bothered with doing a video, but you needed to do videos with Queen because that's who everybody was coming to see, honestly. Queen Naija. I love me some Queen. I love her voice. She could sing, her personality, her friends, Armand and Trey, like the whole vibe was just a vibe because of Queen. So, and that's probably what you did. You probably tore her down emotionally and mentally because you saw what God was really trying to do. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to watch this video because in this video, Queen is explaining, is she a homewrecker? And I want you guys to watch Chris when she's saying certain things, okay?
Troy Nails lied about his criminal charges, destroyed evidence, disobeyed orders.
What's up, Queendom? It's your girl, Queen. I'm back with another video, and I'm sure from the title you can already tell it's going to be a story time or something of that sort. So, first of all, it's been a lot going on. I've been getting ready to drop my album. I've really been trying to just focus on that because this is a very big moment in my life. It's my debut album. Like, this is my dream. Like, I just want to put my full focus on it, you know? And so I've been busy with that, but as you guys know, there's been some other things going on as well on the internet, and if you know, you know. I wasn't going to come and make a video or say anything because truthfully, if I ever came back to my channel, or when I came back to my channel, I wanted to just come refreshed. And I don't know, I just hate that, like, every time I come and do a video, I'm always like, it's always something about some drama. But I always feel the need to, like, tell my side of things just because. I hate it too on God.
No, Chris, don't say you hate it too on God. Don't say that, because you've been adding fuel to the fire and you've been adding to the flames. So don't say on God.
When you don't explain your side of the story to a situation, you give people more room to make assumptions.
I gotta disagree with that. Even though, like, I feel like if you don't
Guys, you got to be careful with people who are, he's listening to critique and respond. He's not listening to actually hear what she has to say. He's already showing narcissistic characteristics. Yes, you do leave room for people to assume. You do. Yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z don't come out when there's rumors and there's gossip going on as far as them, but they're Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay? Trust me, it's been times when they had to speak about different things that was going on in their family as well, with Beyonce having her father and all of that. Like, it's been a lot coming out, and people have heard their dirty laundry as well. So sometimes you do have to address certain things because you don't want that hanging over your head, especially when you're trying to create an album and you have an album coming out. That's not a good look, Chris. So please.
Give your side. That doesn't mean that person is telling the truth. It's just you're not about to feed into whatever it is that they're feeding. I mean, their allegations that they're putting out of you or anything in that nature. So I feel like honestly, for people who's watching, I feel like being silent is the best thing. That's why Beyonce is so successful. She don't talk. Like, even if they had allegations, they had this, they had rumors of this, you will never see Beyonce going on there saying anything, bro. You will never see her going on there and be like, oh no, that's not true.
With Visible's all-in phone service, you get unlimited browsing. Is this unlimited browsing concept just a play on my eyebrow?
Or Jay-Z, oh, that ain't true. This my side. This is what this means. They don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Let people talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That aren't true. As y'all know, it's been a whole situation with the exes going on. And
she said with the exes, we don't got no names. I mean, my name Chris. Did you forget my name? Damn, like, did you forget my name,
No, she ain't forget.
Queen.
She ain't forget your name, but you just been using her name for the last year and some change in vain. All them videos you've been doing. So, she don't feel like your name is worth saying.
And I seen the very last video. I watched it. And I'm going to keep it 100% real with you guys.
How we know you keeping it 100% real just because you say you keep it 100% real? Why is hand sanitizer 99.9% real, but you 100% real? You gotta think about that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So why can't hand sanitizer be 100% real and you 99.9? Because sometimes you gotta lie, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lie as humans. I'm playing, y'all. But anyways, keep going.
I felt bad. I really did. I didn't feel bad because I'm guilty of anything that she was insinuating that I did. But I felt bad because...
Here go Queen. See, I'm making you money, girl. I am making you money right now. All right, come on.
First of all, that's just how my heart is set up. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just super, super nice. And
you are.
As a woman, like, I could feel it. Like, I could feel, where she was coming from. And I've been in a place like that before where, I was heartbroken or like, something like that. I don't know if she's still heartbroken, but I don't know. But I just feel like I wanted to come here.
Did I hear my baby in the background? I think I just heard my baby.
Just basically give you guys
I love you, Chris.
view of things because I feel like in a way my character could be misinterpreted or misconstrued. And I have a brand. I'm a singer, and I don't want to be looked at as like that kind of person that maliciously just does things to people.
No, I don't think she did anything maliciously. I don't think she did anything out of malicious, out of despite. Like, I feel like I don't know. I just don't think she did. But
and I also have a family brand. I have 2 kids. We got the Royal Family Channel, and I think I have every right to come and clear my name as well, just like everyone else. Okay. I need you guys to understand the place I was in when I first ever spoke to Clarence at all. It's been said a lot and continuously that I cheated, and I was doing something sneaky, but you guys, of course, I was legally still in a marriage.
So you cheated then, baby.
But
You
it
cheated.
was a situation.
You cheated, boo. You know, if you was legally still married, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's cheating. You know? Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, Gray, I swear to God. I swear to God.
And we're like, my ex, Chris he had already been moving single.
I was moving what? Oh, shit. Bro, y'all know that's on medicine. That's why she made that? What? She said I was coming home at 6.
Honestly, y'all, it's not even funny no more. Like, his reactions to what she's saying is, like, so childish. Like, and I think that's one of Chris's main problems. He's, like, really, really childish. You know? It's crazy.
In the morning, where you been? Like, what? What? I was not coming home at 6 in the morning. It was 5:54, I think. What are you talking about?
Like a single man for the longest. And you guys know that if you follow my story, you guys know that after the situation that happened with the 3 girls who came and exposed him for that whole situation.
Why we gotta keep bringing this up, bro?
Because that's part of her.
Why we gotta keep bringing this up? This is fucking.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? He don't want nobody bringing up his dirty laundry. He don't want Queen to... She made medicine and stuff, but, you know, nobody really knew, like, the details. But, you know, yeah. Chris was mentally, verbally abusive, cheating, and all kinds of stuff. He don't want nobody to talk about it.
Move on. Can we just fucking move on, okay? Just stop bringing it up, okay? She had to bring it back. So the three girls were exposed me, right? Why did y'all bring that up, bro? Dang.
And honestly, I really believe, you just saw his reaction. I really, truly believe that he regrets being a dog to his wife. You know, you got this fame together. You guys did it together. I watched y'all. And then as soon as you got up there, I guess you thought you was going to treat Miss Queen like a side piece, not even realizing that God blessed you with a whole queen. And you was out here dancing and being raunchy with little teenagers because you liked that attention, because you childish, Chris. You have to grow up a little bit.
Situation. After that, I even like stayed.
You're not allowed outside the wall?
Nope.
Come on. Every mark is an adventure. Whoa, peanut toe.
The Cruise, rated PG.
Truthfully, I stuck around because, for one, I didn't have my own money to leave. I wasn't prepared to leave. I just didn't have my own stuff. Like, my credit was super low. It was just so much going on where it made it very hard for me to leave. And plus, you know, we had a son.
No, that's facts. Okay. I can understand that part.
When I messaged Clarence, it wasn't like in a sneaky kind of way, but I was in ATL, and this was during Hurricane Harvey. We went to Atlanta to escape the hurricane, and Chris and me, we wasn't even like really together. We probably did like maybe one video as a group, where we was like in the house with Janae and them, but we wasn't really together when we went to Atlanta.
And then I remember them doing one video when they was trying to get away from that Hurricane Harvey. They were like in some random room, and Chris and Queen was like in the room, and it was like weird vibes. I think Chris said suck my toe, or he was gonna suck Queen toe. It was just weird vibes, and I could tell Queen didn't really want to be there. I could tell she was uncomfortable, and it was just weird. And I remember when all of that was going down.
He was doing his own thing, and I knew he was doing his own thing. It was pretty much over to me. Like, I feel like once someone is disloyal, they move single, and they move funny, and they talk to different people, and like they're doing it blatantly where you know it and they don't care. It's like at this point. So anyway, when I messaged Clarence,
damn, how many ads you gonna put
10-piece wings.
Oh my God, another ad, bro.
Pizzas for just $7.99 each.
They're
So many
dancing.
choices.
I didn't have no intentions or no, like, I wasn't plotting, like, yeah, I'm about to message him and then I'm gonna go see him. And you guys, truthfully, I think I was scrolling. I seen Clarence on my Explore page and I had seen him before. I clicked on his page and it was his page. And I was like, oh, this is really his page. And I was just scrolling through, and of course, you know,
You know what you was doing, girl.
because I had seen him before, and I always thought he was handsome. But I didn't see no girl on his page. You know, I didn't see no girl on his page. So when I did,
Queen got a tight. She like light-skinned niggas with beards, cuz.
it was just kind of like one of those things where I don't know. Hey, let me just DM this person and see what's up. Like, not in a way to like be sneaky or like, ooh, I'm about to, you know, I don't know. Honestly, truth be told, I don't know why I did it. I think
You don't know why you did it? You don't know why you did it, girl. So you don't know. So something just made you pick up the phone. Let me DM Claire. You said I wasn't spicy. You said it was just a little mild. Okay, Queen. I'm gonna let you live today. I'm gonna let you live.
First of all, you see what I'm saying? You gonna let her live. She's already living and thriving and doing great. Chris, you have to chill, bro. You gonna let her live. Yeah, she hit Claire up. She sure did.
He said, I don't know what made me did it. It was I don't know.
part of the reason was just because I was just maybe just already feeling down and low and just, I don't know, I wanted to converse with someone else, I guess, you know, that's the honest truth. Because, you know, Chris was doing what he was doing. I just feel, I don't know.
And yeah, I respect that too. And I told Queen to be happy. I told her. I said, bro, go be happy. Go find somebody else that makes you happy. Because obviously I wasn't happy since I was moving the way I was. And that's like I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm saying it's okay not to like.
And that's the other thing he keeps trying to throw up in her face. He wasn't attracted to her no more. He didn't like her no more. He told her to move on. But that's the mother of your child. That's your wife. And then when she move on, you putting videos every 5 minutes on social media about her. Like, something is just not, to me, something is off up there.
Anymore, bro. That's what y'all gotta understand. It's okay for Queen. It was okay for her to go DM Clarence. It was okay. Like, we wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't feeling the situation no more. And I've broken up with her multiple times before y'all even knew about it. You know, and I feel like the only one of the reasons why I stayed was because I ended up finding out she was pregnant and we wasn't together. I broke up with her in college. I didn't want to be with her anymore. So it was like, you know, I feel where she coming from. Like, you know, she don't gotta feel bad for,
It was your loss.
you know, that.
No. But anyway, when we conversed, you guys seen the messages. Clarence showed it in his past video. We were talking very just like, it wasn't like flirtatious or anything. It was really just talking about what was going on with us. And yeah, as you guys can see, I did tell him, I went into detail about what I was going on, but he asked me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said it was getting crazy for him, and I was like, what is it? And I said, shit, it's getting crazy for me too. And when he asked, I told him what was going on, like, and I didn't mind telling him what was going on, just because, I don't know, like, it was already public. It was already public what was going on, so I was like, forget it. And I've always been a super transparent person. I can talk to a stranger, which is kind of bad sometimes. I can talk to a stranger and literally when they leave, they know so much about me. And I know that's so bad. So I want you guys to know that I didn't do that to, I don't know, get him to feel bad for me or just try to like, I don't know. I did that with everybody, truthfully. So it's not just Clarence. But when he told me that he had a girl or whatever, when I was like, you know, you should start YouTubing. If you got a girl, you can prank her. And when he told me he had someone, I didn't like try to say, oh, well, actually, I was like, yo, well, why isn't she on your page? Like, girls love that. You should put it on your page, like, so people can know. So, I don't know. He was saying also right there that it was complicated. And it was complicated with me too. So, you know, it didn't go no further. Anywho, though, I followed him. And around that same time when I followed him, I remember getting a call from Chris, and Chris was like, "Why you follow him?" Like, and I'm just like, "What?" Like, first of all, why you call me check me? Because you're doing what you're doing. Like, you have no room to.
You want her to move on. You told her you don't want to be with her no more. You told her you're not attracted to her no more. You making her feel like shit. You pushing her away. You don't even. I've seen it in the videos how you used to be treating her towards the end. Because that's the only reason why I started watching Chris and Queen from the very beginning. Like, I didn't see, like, the funniness in Queen. I didn't see I didn't see their personalities. I seen a video on Facebook. They were like, Queen had on lingerie. Chris was laying in the bed or whatever. And Queen was giving him presents. I guess it was his birthday or something. But the love that they had with each other, to me, it was like, oh my God, this is a beautiful couple. I want to follow them. And that's what made me follow their channel on YouTube, Chris and Queen channel. I literally went and looked them up. And I started following them. And that's when I realized, oh, Queen funny, Chris is funny, you know, Armand Trey. I started following them. Perfect Lab, started following them. And now for him to say what he just said, you know, he wasn't in love with her or he didn't want to be with her anymore. But then you getting upset that she's following a guy. So you're kind of contradicting yourself, Chris. Because you know you love you some Queen. Stop lying.
Ask me what I'm doing, who I'm following.
Why you gotta tell everybody that?
Like, the way you want to move, I'm going to move.
He don't want nobody knowing the real Chris. He want to have this facade, make these little rap songs and make it pretend like, oh, everybody's just, I'm losing everybody. Everybody hates me. But you telling a woman that you're married to, I don't want to be with you no more. Go move on, da-da-da-da. And then when she finally does and starts, now is, why you following him? Delete him, take him up. Like, that's abuse. That is mental abuse, verbal abuse. That is just crazy to me, Chris. Like, nah. And then for you to keep saying, why she keeps saying that, you don't want to have no accountability for what you're doing. So keep watching, y'all. Just watch how he don't want y'all, nobody to know. Okay? He'll rather make a rap video. And I'm going to watch that video next. The one called I'm Sorry. Because, wait, I'll talk about that. Let's just finish this video.
I want to move, and it wasn't flirtatious. You know, I still was explaining to him, like, it wasn't like that. He's going to send us hoodies and all this stuff. And Chris still felt intimidated, I feel like, because he's seen how he looked. He knew, like, I think I even, like, mentioned him to Chris before, because me and Chris would always, like, just kind of vocal about, we did Smash Your Passes together, you know. So, like, I knew who he found attractive, and he knew who I found attractive. I told him. So he had been knew that. He was like, no, fuck that, da-da-da. Unfollow him.
I did not say that.
Even though I didn't feel like I needed to do that, I did it out of respect because, first of all, I didn't want no trouble in the house. We were still living together. It's not like I had my own, like, a lot of money of my own to go take and go move, you know? So I just unfollowed him, I guess, to keep the peace, because when it got crazy with me and him, it got crazy. And it's a lot of things that you guys don't know that went on behind closed doors. It got crazy, okay? I'm not going to say.
And she made that song Too Much to Say. And a lot of people was coming at his neck. Because once they heard the song Too Much to Say, she put a lot of things that she went through in that song. And Chris claimed he didn't hear the song. So I'm going to do a reaction to him actually listening to the song, because he don't want to hear what nobody else has to say. He don't want to hear what Queen has to say. Every time she bring up something that's hurtful, why is she bringing that up? Why is she talking about that? Because that's how you heal. You have to get it off your chest. You have to talk about it. And you have to be real, and you have to have accountability, Chris, to heal. And you really need to try to gain some accountability and be really, show that you're like genuinely sorry for, I mean, you probably at this point moved on and Queen moved on, but when you continue to show like, why'd you keep talking about that? You don't want to be accountable for what is being said. So you don't want it to be said. And you have to, that's the part that you have to stop, Chris. Anyway, because I kind of feel bad. Because I could read his facial expressions and I could tell he is sorry, but he just don't want to admit it. He don't want to be accountable, and things like that. And that's the problem.
But it got super crazy. I didn't want no trouble, like, when we got back to the same house. I was like, okay, forget it. From that point, when we went back to Houston, we ended up going back together. I don't know, I didn't speak to Clarence anymore because I just, like I said, he had a girl. I didn't want no trouble. I didn't want to, like, drag it on. But as me and Clarence weren't talking, like, things got worse and worse between me and Chris. We wasn't having sex. We wasn't sleeping together in the same bed. He was going out every night. He was doing what he wanted to. He was sleeping with other girls. It was just kind of like, we was kind of like,
damn.
You know
Why
what
you
I'm
gotta bash me like that? Don't be coming on this how Queen did this, she did this. She had sex with this one dude, Q. Yeah, I ain't tell nobody about that. I ain't tell her about the time he was in Detroit when he wanted to go be with this other nigga, did this and that.
When did she want to go be with the other nigga, Chris? After you broke up with her and told her you ain't want to be with her? Was it that time? One time? Because you said you've been breaking up with her since college or whatever. So how many times, when was that? Was that after a time that you told her you ain't want to be with her no more?
Oh, like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna put the business out. Put the business out. I ain't right. Damn. And then the other nigga she talked to was light-skinned with a beard, too.
So?
Oh, my God. Anyway.
I knew for a fact our relationship was over. He wasn't happy with me. He didn't want to be with me, you know? But I was still we was kind of just still there, just playing like, I was just kind of playing like I was okay with it, because, like, it was nothing else I could really do. Beat it up.
But no, honestly, like Joseph said, as long as you're happy, that's what all that matters. To be honest, fuck what everybody's got to say. Fuck what anybody got to say. As long as you happy and you're really genuinely happy, that's all that matters. Fuck what everybody else say or think or anything. That goes for everybody. Me, all the exes, motherfucker, everybody. Even the people that's watching this. If y'all happy, bro, be happy. You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't happy no more, but at the end of the day, you know, people move on, people grow, bro. People, it's just, young, that young love, blase. It's cool. Like, as long as you're in a happy place right now, that's all that matters.
Things was getting worse. And one day I think I was scrolling across YouTube, and I seen that Clarence I did a Smash Your Pass video. Now, me and Clarence had talked about him starting a YouTube channel, right? And when I seen he made a YouTube channel, I was like, oh, so he really did it, you know? And when I went and watched the video, I seen him and Mod doing a Smash Your Pass, and I didn't even know that my name was in there. I was like, yo, what? Like, and then what he said, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, I got a little offended. I ain't gonna lie.
I would got offended too.
So I was looking at my Instagram, and I found out, I seen that, like, I couldn't find him, so I went to my block list, like, yo, did I block him? And I know I didn't do it, so in my head, I'm like, okay, I ain't block him, I know who did it. So I hit him up, and I was like, I think I commented on his story or something. You guys seen it, something about the socks with slippers or whatever. And then he was like, he started talking back to me. And I was like, yo, what you said, I was basically telling him about what he said in the video. Like, that was funny. Like, Frank's Red Hot, oh, I'm not sweet. Like, just kind of, I don't know, picking at him about what he said. Obviously, at this point, if he's doing a Smash Your Pass on a bunch of girls, including me, I still didn't see no girl on his page.
I trust you've all brought your appetites.
Tomorrow, I'd like to say a few words.
I'm hungry.
In a minute!
Oh,
Families come together.
This is so good.
you're eating the flower arrangement. Wow.
The Cruise, a new age, rated PG.
Hey Greg, Brett Favre here. Want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Word is you're working out. If so, nice job.
Like, from this, wait a minute. Actually, I think I watched some more of his videos. Yeah, that's right. I watched some more of his videos besides Smash Your Pass.
I can't lie, this video dumb long.
He was doing a Q&A, he was like, he's a single man. So from that point, like I said, I never had seen who he was with ever before, never seen a picture of or anything. He said he was single. I felt like nigga, my relationship was over, so I was like, oh, okay, so we started talking. Now, when we started talking on Instagram, like, some more, it went over to Snapchat. We started talking on Snapchat. And I was still living in that house, but like I said, felt like I was just a roommate. like niggas was moving how they want to move. And yeah, me and Clarence was just conversating, you know, like we got a little deeper. We started talking about things that we were going through in like our past. Like I had mentioned to him like what I was going through in my relationship. He had mentioned to me about, he was talking about how he was going through like a toxic kind of situation on and off, and like we was at that point we were like confiding.
I think Clarence is officially the Brody now, y'all.
We never spoke about anything.
Let's put our fist up. Clarence is officially the Brody.
To really like just.
He'd officially the Brody in this video, but now he's saying he want to box clear. He want to fight. Yo, this is hilarious.
I hope you feel the same way, bro.
Every single night. That's another thing I want you guys to know. I didn't just up and fly to New York. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to come see you. Me and Clarence was talking on the phone, falling asleep on FaceTime every night for a good like, I don't know, month and a half or something like that. And like, it made us like, you know, feel for each other a little bit more. I could tell. I could tell. He would tell me how he felt, like, you know, how he felt different about me and things like that. I would tell him the same. So we started developing like a liking for each other and possibly feelings. Action.
Oh hell no, another ad. Oh hell no, man. Hell no, man. I can't do this. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm so tired, yo.
Then we spoke about doing a video. We spoke about doing a video together because we felt like it would be a good money move for one. We already had like fan pages of people collaging our pictures together. It was crazy, man. And like we was like, man, they really like people kept saying, I ship y'all. So I was thinking in my head, you know, this is great for my channel because I need to get my money up, you know? I had money with the. That was a smart move too. That was a good move to be honest. Channel, but I don't consider that to be my money because when I left, I couldn't even have half of that. Like he wouldn't even give me half of it, and I didn't care. I gave you money now. Don't say it like I just whooped. Come on now, damn. Hey, I will give y'all $1,000 if Queen say one good thing about me. I feel like niggas break up with their nigga. And they forget all the good shit they did. They forget everything. Like, to be honest, be real. Like, to be honest. If you want to be 100% honest. And no shade at all. I'm just being honest. Like, I feel like I was the one, like, okay, this is how it happens. Joel, my homeboy Joel is the one who told us to do YouTube. So I love that boy. Like we was like this, you know, in Detroit, we was doing shit together, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. Joel, I'm already coming up like this. I was like the brain behind us going viral. Like I'm the one that was like, hey, we should do this, boom. We should do this, boom. We should do this, boom. And then we start going viral everywhere, Twitter.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chris, you are married. You are married. So yeah, you were the brains. Okay, you were the brains. And so was Queen. You might have been the one saying, hey, let's do this, do that, and the third. But the personality and the character that was part of the Chris and Queen brand was not just Chris. It was Chris and Queen. So, and you were married. So you guys made it out the mud together. So it shouldn't have been you giving her some money. It should have been, she's good. She don't even have to feel like she got to come to you and ask you for nothing because you're married. You guys worked and did this together. Because honestly, I used to come to watch the Chris and Queen channel for Queen. Honestly, like for Queen, for Armand and Trey. Because you weren't just like verbally abusive to Queen. I used to see you doing it to Trey. Saying stuff to Trey. From Armand and Trey that, in my opinion, I felt like, ain't that your friend? Like, why you talking to him like that? Why you treating Trey like that? You didn't really do it to Armand. I didn't notice. But I noticed you guys would talk to Trey a certain kind of way. And Trey and Queen was like that. So, like I just said, you know, yeah, you probably were the brains behind it, but when people started actually watching and seeing your personality and seeing how you treat people and talk to people and stuff, you know, Queen was there for all of that shit. So she should have got, excuse my French, but she shouldn't have even had to come to you to ask you for no money. Half of that was hers, period. I don't care if you was the brains behind it or not. Half of it was hers because she chose to do it as well. She didn't have to put her life on television, her child on YouTube. She didn't have to do that. She did that because you were her husband.
Instagram, like every fucking one, Facebook was going crazy. Facebook going viral. And then that's what Joe Wilbur said to me, bro. Do these YouTube videos. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do YouTube. It's just too much fucking social media.
That's where I've seen them on Facebook. They were going viral on Facebook, and that's when I went over to their channel and fell in love with the red couch. I think it was like a black and white picture in the back, like over the red couch. Looked like a black and white, some kind of black and white picture, I remember. And I started watching them, dressing, matching outfits, and, you know, and she was down for you. She was down for you.
But then he was like, no, you can get paid from it. So I'm like, hey, Corey, we're going to do this video. It was in a red couch. We're like, we're going to do this video. And she like, I forget what happened, but I forget our first video, but we just did something. Did numbers. Second video did even more numbers. Third, we just kept going crazy like that. So I felt like, hold on a minute. If it wasn't for me, she won't be put in the position she is, and I'm so happy she is. Like, I want to see everybody win. Like, I mean that with, like I was so in such genuine way. I want to see everybody.
But it wasn't for you. It was for Joelle. It was Joelle from Joelle and Lauren TV. Joelle put you on in Detroit. Joelle gave you the idea. He put the little light bulb in your head. So you could say, she could say, if it wasn't for Joelle, neither one of you guys would be, you know, social media influencers or whatever. So get that chip off your shoulder and go do some healing, for real. You need some healing. Because instead of, you just keep trying to make yourself look like, just be realistic with what's going on, Chris. Because you like delusional or something. Like, I don't. And I get where you're trying to go because Joelle told you about it. You started doing numbers and you had the ideas or whatever. But Chris, Queen was your wife. She said, okay, she trusted you. She went along with you. She rode with you. Bonnie and Clyde style. Some women will look at their man like, what? I'm not doing that. So let's just chill on trying to make Queen seem like she ain't had no work in this. Because at the end of the day, her personality, her charm, her funniness, her vocals, put Queen there. Okay?
Like, I don't need, like, I know what the fuck we've been through, you know? I've witnessed the shit, you know? Us sleeping in fucking houses, trap houses, you know, bandos, and like, you know, going to my auntie house, going here, house to house to house to house, you know, and I made it happen for the family. So I'm glad I put her in that position. And I'm not going to say it was just me because without her, I want to be where I'm at. So it's not just I did it for you and you did it for me. We did it together. And we went our separate ways, which is fine. But I'm glad and I'm happy to see everybody still doing their thing. You know, I'm glad to see everybody still winning and making money, bro. I swear to God, I'm glad to see her advancing, and doing what I'm doing what I want to do. And I love making music. I love putting stuff out for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's really, it became, like, I feel like it became a beautiful thing, you know? We have a beautiful son, you know, a handsome son.
But now, Chris, you're going viral and you're doing things in the name of Queen. Everything is like my ex this. Now it's Clarence, Claire, but like, get off that wave. Get on a new wave, Chris. Yeah, the music and whatever, but get on a new wave. Okay? I told you before, I'm a supporter of you, but I would like to see you do, you know, rent out an Airbnb somewhere, or you could even do it from your own home. Everybody loves, all the ladies love Chris. Have a YouTube series where 20 ladies come and fight for your love. Okay? 20 ladies come, you go on dates, you do fun things with the ladies, and at the end of maybe every other night, you have to send a lady home. Maybe you give a lady a chain, that the ones that you want to keep there, but the one, and then, you know, at the end of 20 days, you have 2 girls still left in the house. You go visit their family. They, you know, you go out on a beautiful date with them or take a little trip with them. And then you decide which lady you want to have for your new show. Instead of Chris and Queen, it could be Chris and Cynthia, Chris and Mariah. That's what I think you should do. And I think that'll pop off for you. But this wave that you're riding with Clarence could continuously putting out this content about Queen and my ex, and it's like you're clout chasing. Because now, before it was like, oh, I want to see Chris. He's coming up with ideas that's funny, that's entertaining. But now it's like, I don't know what's going on, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your channel. You had some white guy, James, up there. You was doing stuff with James. James not here around no more. It's like people come in your life and they go. So you need to have some consistency, and it don't need to be on Queen or Clarence's name. And you got some new drama, your baby mama and artist. Maybe you could talk about that more, or show how you take care of artists more, or whatever the case may be. But I really do want to see, you should do like a healing journey vlog series where you don't talk about you don't talk about Clarence, you don't talk about Queen. You just literally show how you're going to heal from everything that's going on. Show yourself going to the spa. Show yourself getting a massage. Show yourself eating good food. Show yourself taking a little trip somewhere. It don't have to be out of where you live. Maybe you could go somewhere in the state that's comfortable and that's relaxing. And show people how you're going to level up mentally and mature up. Mature up.
You know, and I just feel like it's just to like at least give people their credit, you know what I'm saying? Because I have never y'all know me, I've always said great things about Queen, you know, great things.
And that's the thing about it, y'all. He don't want nobody, like I said earlier, he don't want nobody knowing the dirty laundry, the dirty secrets. He don't want nobody knowing how he hurt her. He don't want her to even talk about it. And that's how a person heals, when they talk about it and get it out and get it off their chest. And it might be uncomfortable for him, but Queen needed to say this. She needed to say this. And it's probably making Chris feel some kind of way because he's the one that conflicted the pain. But that's part of healing, Chris. Taking accountability, you know? And not just in a rap song. Not in a rap song. I'm talking about actually taking accountability and stop thinking that it's just all about you and whatever. You don't want nobody. Why she keep saying that? I only say good things about... You only say good things, but you troll Queen. You troll her for views. That's not right. That's not right, Chris.
I don't bash her like that, you know what I'm saying? But I have never heard her say anything good about me. You know it would be so dope.
And I have heard Queen say good things about you. She said you was a good dad. She was like, I will never take my son away from his father because he's a good father. Until you had CJ up on a roof for that one intro video that you did. And then people was calling CPS for whatever other set of reasons. I don't know, because I didn't really do the research to see why was CPS called. But it's like you do things out of spite. You do things on purpose because you want to show people, this is my son. Get up on this roof. And we're going to do the intro on the roof.
It's like everybody can like, oh, or we even like, I don't know, everybody do some shit together. Like everybody, that'd be weird though, me, Leslie. That'd be weird as shit. Oh God. But not like that. But something like where like we can bring our fans together and like tell everybody, hey, stop hating Chris. You know what I'm saying? He's a good person. You know, go support him. And I can tell my fans, hey y'all, go support Queen Clarence. There's some good people. I wish we can get it to that, to where everybody can stop hating, or you gotta pick sides, or I'm on Chris side, or I'm on Queen side, or I'm on Clarence side, I'm on Legend side. I don't want it to be like a competition. I don't want it to be like, some, like we just crash, like we just hate each other. Because I know for a fact, I don't think nobody out of this whole situation hate each other. I don't think nobody hate each other, bro, for real, for real. And I know everybody done mistakes, that's fine. Everybody gonna do mistakes. But at the end of the day, it's over, you know what I'm saying? But y'all have to realize and understand, even though we are over it, and it may not look like it, but I'm truly over. I can't speak for nobody else. I've been over the situation, like it's long gone. But of course I have fun with it, because guess why? Because y'all always bring it up. Like I can go months and a year without saying anything about X or anything. As y'all see, I stopped doing that. I stopped doing X this, X that, X this. I stopped doing that. But y'all have to understand.
You stopped doing that, but now you're doing her man, Claire. That's what you're doing now.
That what I'm saying, I gotta understand that y'all bring it up, you know what I'm saying? And it forces us to think about it again and to do something about that. I feel like if y'all keep bringing it up, of course we're gonna make money off of it then, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like y'all gotta understand, y'all are always the ones that keep bringing it up. And I know Queen probably gets out of that. I'm pretty sure y'all just always bring it up. Chris this, Chris better. Doesn't matter who is better. It's all about who's treating her good now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's treating me good now. That didn't work out, cool. That's not about any of that shit in the past. So if y'all leave it in the past, we can leave it in the past, But if y'all always bringing it up, because it's like, of course it's always gonna be there. I understand that it's always gonna be here. They always gonna see Queen and think of Chris probably. They always gonna see me and think of Queen. They always gonna see Clarence and think of Queen. Queen think of Clarence, or Clarence think of Leslie. Leslie think of Clarence. Like all this shit. But all I'm saying is, y'all have to understand, in order for us, not because I moved on, but like, stop thinking about it, stop bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? If Queen do something, drop it. Don't be like, oh, this is for Chris. She wrote the song for Chris. Just enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? If I write a song and put it on, oh, this about every female I put on my song, y'all say, this, don't she look like Queen? No, I'm not even thinking of that. But now y'all making me think about it now. Right, I'm thinking like, do she look like Queen? No, she don't look like Queen. But that's what y'all do. Every female I've ever put in a video.
It was one of them videos where people were saying that girl looked like Queen. She had like curly hair or something like that. That was a nice video too, but that girl did not look nothing. Queen is gorgeous. Queen is literally gorgeous. That girl looked like a straight... You know what? I'm not even going to talk about that girl, but she didn't look nothing like Queen.
Video. Do y'all think I purposely come out here? Let me look at this girl. I need somebody to look like Queen Naja. Oh, yeah, it's that one. I don't do that. I just have a type.
All right, y'all. So pretty much here you see he did not completely finish watching the video. He cut it off. He's said he's ended it there. He's not going to watch the rest of the video, I'm assuming, because he don't want to hear anything negative that's said about him. So as soon as he hear that, it's like, all right, I don't want to watch this no more. I don't want. Why y'all not saying nothing good about me? But if this is a person's reality, you can't just dismiss it and say, oh, why you keep bringing it up? That's a narcissistic abuser's way of trying to, avoid being accountable for how they treating people, how they talking to people. You can't do that. If somebody's expressing something or talking about something that affected them that you done, and you say, oh my God, why you can't do that. You can't dismiss a person's feelings and try to talk over them or try to, instead of listening, you listening to respond. You're not listening to actually comprehend and understand their pain or their feelings. And that's what I noticed Chris does, because, a lot of people deal with narcissistic people in their lives on a regular basis. So, and it's hard dealing with a narcissist. It really is. It really is, because you feel like you have to dumb yourself down. They don't respect nothing you say. They scapegoat you, you know, meaning like if something go wrong, oh, it's your fault. Automatically, it's your fault. They gaslight you when you, like, you know, and say, oh, they crazy. So you really have to be careful when you're dating, or when you realize that you're a victim of a narcissistic person, because that's a really hard to get up out. That is really, really hard to get up out, because sometimes they even have people around you believing that you're this type of person. And I think that's one of Chris's major issues. He don't want anybody knowing his real self. So every time somebody starts bringing it up, or it's like hitting a nerve, why y'all bringing it up? I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, y'all, I hope Chris finds some healing. Is Queen a home wrecker? No. His opinion, he said no, he don't think she was a home wrecker. He don't think that she did it on purpose, like out of spite, or she wasn't being like, you know, trying to take anybody's man or whatever. She genuinely just was trying to move on. And so was Clarence. And I pray that Chris finally moves on from this situation. As you can see, he did not complete the video. He didn't finish the video because, like I said, he didn't want to hear anything negative about himself. And that's like a clear sign of narcissism. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to make sure I do another reaction video of him probably later on today. And because he did a reaction to Claire watching this reaction. And I just want you guys to hear what Clarence has to say when he watches when he watches Chris's reaction to Is Queen a Homewrecker? Because when he watch his video, he's going to do it again. When Clarence starts saying stuff that's hitting a nerve or that he don't like, he's going to say, I don't want to watch this video no more. Y'all just stay tuned for that video, okay? Anyway, I'm getting ready to get myself out of here to go to work. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. It is Tuesday. And, yeah. So, love y'all for watching. Bye.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the same thing for Queen, because she dropped a song.